Hello, friends. In this lecture, we'll begin a new topic that is cell organelles. As we all know that cell is the structural and functional unit of life. सेल जो है वो हमारी पूरी लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स का सबसे बेसिक यूनिट है एंड सेल although it is very small but it is capable of performing all the functions. जितने भी functions हमारे पूरे body में होते हैं like respiration, digestion, excretion, reproduction, all those functions are also taking place in each and every individual cell. So how is the cell doing all these functions? So the answer is cell organelles. Yes, सेल के अंदर छोटे छोटे कंपार्टमेंट्स या छोटे छोटे स्ट्रक्चर्स विच आर केपेबल ऑफ परफॉर्मिंग ऑल दीज फंक्शंस या डिफरेंट ऑर्गेनेलिस आर परफॉर्मिंग डिफरेंट फंक्शंस. So basically, cell organelles are the dynamic structures, are the very special structures, small structures present in the cell which are performing different functions. Cells have various dynamic cytoplasmic structures which have specific functions to perform. These cytoplasmic structures are called cell organelles. Some of them have single membrane while some have double membranous system. इसमें से कुछ सेल ऑर्गेनेलेज ऐसे हैं जिनकी सिर्फ सिंगल मेम्ब्रेन है, दैट मीन्स उनकी बाउंड्री सिर्फ एक ही मेम्ब्रेन की बनी हुई है. एंड देर आर सर्टेन सेल ऑर्गेनेलेज विच आर मेड अप ऑफ डबल मेम्ब्रेन. Obviously, having single membrane and double membrane are definitely associated with its function. Single membrane का होना या double membrane का होना solely affect करता है कि वो क्या function perform कर रहे हैं. Cell organelles having double membrane are mitochondria, nucleus, and plastids, whereas single membranous cell organelles are Golgi bodies, endoplasmic reticulum, lysosomes, etc. Apart from that, eukaryotic cells have two major components, or we can say every cell has three components. हर एक cell के अंदर तीन components होते हैं, which is nucleus, cytoplasm, and plasma membrane. So every cell, like if this is a cell, the outermost layer is plasma membrane. Inside there is a part which is called nucleus, and in between the plasma membrane and nucleus lies the cytoplasm. Nucleus contains all the genetic material like DNA, RNA. So the genetic material is basically present in the nucleus. We will study the structure and the function and the role of nucleus later on. साइटोप्लाज्म इज़ अ जेली लाइक मटीरियल. वो एक जेली लाइक मटीरियल है जिसके अंदर all the cell organelles are suspended. All the cell organelles are present in the cytoplasm and there are various chemical reactions which are taking place in the cytoplasm. Now let us begin with the first cell organelle, that is endoplasmic reticulum. To understand every organelle, हर एक organelle में we have to understand various things like what is the structure, what is its function, and is there any type of organelles. Like endoplasmic reticulum has two types, like plastids are present in three types. So we have to study their structure, function, and types wherever required. So let us begin with the endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum is a complex system of membranes running through the cytoplasm of all eukaryotic cells. It means कि endoplasmic reticulum एक ऐसा complex system है which is made up of membrane. Like the composition of endoplasmic reticulum is more or less the same of plasma membrane. So it is a complex system of membrane running through the cytoplasm of all the eukaryotic cells. Now running through the cytoplasm का मतलब that endoplasmic reticulum is a very vast network of cell organelle. It is densely present in the cell and it is present between the nucleus and the plasma membrane. Nucleus और plasma membrane के बीच का जो space है, that means obviously in the cytoplasm, as if this is the nucleus and this is the plasma membrane. तो यहाँ पे there is a big network of tubes which is endoplasmic reticulum. To understand the structure of endoplasmic reticulum, let us focus on the diagram. On the right hand side, there are given three different forms like cisternae, vesicle, and tubules. Morphologically, yeah, the three different forms of endoplasmic reticulum are cisternae, vesicles, and tubule. That means cisternae एक is a different type. Vesicles is again small spheres where round structures, and tubules are tube-like structures. So endoplasmic reticulum is present in three different types. In the left hand side diagram, you can see the lamellar ER. That means these are the cisternae which are flattened discs and parallel to one another, but they are interconnected. And there are vesicles which are small, round, or irregular shaped structures, and there are tubules. Tubules are also flattened discs, but they are somewhat thicker. ये थोड़ी सी ज़्यादा थिक होती हैं सिस्टर्ने के कंपैरेटिवली, बिकॉज ट्यूब्यूल्स का जो फंक्शन होता है वो बेसिकली टेम्परेरी स्टोरेज भी होता है. एट टाइम्स द थिंग्स विच आर बीइंग मैन्युफैक्चर्ड इन ER are temporarily stored in tubules. Endoplasmic reticulum is present in three different physical forms as we have seen in the diagram. The first one is the lamellar, form of flattened membrane sacs. The second one is vesicular, which is in the form of vesicles. And the third is tubular, which is in the form of tubules. Lamellar cisternae are elongated flattened sac-like unbranched structures. These are generally parallel and interconnected to each other. You have to remember this thing. These are parallel flattened sacs. ये parallel है और flat sacs हैं, and these are interconnected to each other. They may or may not contain ribosomes. Abhi we'll discuss later after a few minutes that if there are ribosomes present on the surface of एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम विच इज सिस्टर्ने, अगर सिस्टर्ने के सरफेस पे राइबोसोम्स प्रेजेंट होंगे देन इट विल बी नोन एज रफ एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम. And if the surface is devoid of ribosome, that means if the ribosomes are not present on the surface, it will be known as smooth endoplasmic reticulum. The second one is vesicles. Vesicles are round, spherical, or ovoid structures. These are found dispersed in cytoplasm and they do not contain ribosome. There are no chances कि इन पे ribosomes present या absent हो because they always are devoid of ribosomes. The third one are tubules. These are branch irregular structure, and the basic difference is because cisternae be at times flattened disc हैं, tubules are also at times flattened disc. So the main thing is the thickness obviously differs. The tubules are more thicker than the cisternae. The interior of the cisternae of ER is called cisternal space or ER lumen within the tube, because tubes के बीच का जो space है, the space between the tubes is known as ER lumen. Okay, now types of endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum is differentiated into two regions depending on the presence or absence of small particles called ribosomes. So there are small particles, small granules like particles on the surface of a few endoplasmic reticulum. When the surface is embedded with ribosomes, with the small particles, the surface is no longer smooth. वो उतनी smooth नहीं है because उसके ऊपर कुछ छोटे छोटे particles suspended है. Then it is known as rough endoplasmic reticulum. There is a difference between rough and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum has rough granular surface due to the presence of ribosomes. These are generally cisternae. Yes, among the three different forms like cisternae, vesicles, and tubular, RER is always cisternae. That means cisternae जो flattened disc हैं उन्हीं के ऊपर ही ribosomes होते हैं. कभी भी vesicles या tubules के ऊपर ribosomes present नहीं होते. तो vesicles and tubules are always smooth endoplasmic reticulum form करते. RER participate actively in protein synthesis because RER protein synthesis में major role play कर रहा है. The reason being ribosomes, because ribosomes का main function ही protein synthesis है. On the other hand, SER, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, has smooth surface devoid of ribosomes. These are generally meshwork of fine tubules or vesicles. तो ये एक network है which is composed of tubules as well as vesicles. Now, the ribosomes are not present on the surface of SER. That means obviously it is not involved in protein synthesis because protein synthesis की जो responsibility है वो तो ribosomes की है. And यहाँ smooth endoplasmic reticulum में ribosomes are absent. So what is the function of SER? The main function of SER is the synthesis of lipids. वो lipids या steroids, lipid molecules basically वो synthesize करते हैं. Both SER and RER are interconnected. RER is continuous with nuclear membrane and SER with Golgi complex and plasma membrane. Now let us take a look how RER and SER are connected to one another. In the left hand side diagram on the bottom one, you can see sheets, like sheet like structure. These are sheets and these are some tubules. These sheets are cisternae and they are embedded with granules, small dotted structures which are ribosomes. And the tubules are the tubular part which forms the SER. So this is how you can see that RER and SER are connected to one another. And within a cell, like if this is a cell, then RER always faces the nucleus. This is the nucleus. And SER faces the Golgi apparatus. Here we'll see Golgi apparatus and the plasma membrane. As we have discussed the role of ribosomes, ribosomes are the site of protein synthesis. Thus, it is evident that RER is more abundant in cells which are actively engaged in synthesis and export of protein. The cells which are more involved in protein synthesis, or the cells which are more responsible for protein synthesis, that can be any protein like hormone, enzyme, or any other thing, is obviously rich with ribosomes or RER. There are certain examples like pancreatic SNR cells and plasma cells. Now, the last thing of this topic is the functions of ER. ER perform many mechanical functions by providing mechanical support. ER forms a framework. वो एक framework बना रहा है because वो cell में बहुत ज़्यादा amount में present है, इसीलिए we are considering, क्योंकि वो इतने ज़्यादा amount में present है, to some extent it is also providing mechanical support to the structure of the cell. The second function is large surface area of ER, which helps in exchange of material across the membrane. Yes, ER का सेकेंड इम्पॉर्टेंट फंक्शन इज ट्रांसपोर्ट ऑफ मटेरियल, क्योंकि वो एक पूरे सेल के अंदर चैनल बना रहा है. लाइक यू कैन सी कि दिस इज द न्यूक्लियस एंड यहाँ पूरा ER स्प्रेड है. So if there is anything which has to be transported from nucleus to any other part, like say this, it may travel through the lumen of ER. So ER plays a major role in transport or exchange of material also. The exchange of material takes place across the membrane, क्योंकि the things which are being transported, जो चीज़ें transport हो रही हैं वो ल्यूमन के अंदर से travel करते हुए जा रही है, और ल्यूमन के अंदर से, like if this is ER, तो ल्यूमन में वो चीज़ जब ट्रांसपोर्ट होके जा रही है, तो जब मेम्ब्रेन को क्रॉस करके वो बाहर निकलेगी, सो ईदर इट विल क्रॉस द मेम्ब्रेन थ्रू डिफ्यूजन और थ्रू एक्टिव ट्रांसपोर्ट. The third function is ER act as circulatory system. Circulatory system again the same role, transport कर रहा है, circulate कर रहा है चीज़ों को, इसलिए it is circulatory system. The next function is SER. SER, smooth endoplasmic reticulum in liver cells, perform a specific function, perform a main function, that is detoxification. Detoxification of drugs या detoxification of poisons का जो काम है, it takes place in the smooth endoplasmic reticulum of liver cells. Also, SER is associated with lipids because SER helps in the synthesis of lipids and steroids. So it is found in abundance in lipid and sterol secreting cells like liver cells, adipose cells, adrenal cortex, testes, ovary and muscles. On the other hand, RER we have discussed कि rough endoplasmic reticulum में ribosomes होते हैं, उसकी surface पे ribosomes होते हैं, which has the main role in protein synthesis. So RER is associated with protein synthesis. ER provides the cell with a compartment for storage of substances. ER में कुछ कुछ पार्ट में कभी कभी मटेरियल जो है वो टेम्परेरीली स्टोर होता रहता है, लाइक एज आई टोल्ड इन ट्यूब्यूल्स. ट्यूब्यूल्स जो होती है, दीज आर ऑल्सो फ्लैटन डिस्क बट दे आर क्वाइट थिकर देन द सिस्टर्नी. सो टेम्परेरी स्टोरेज ऑफ सर्टन मटेरियल समटाइम्स टेक्स प्लेस इन द वेसिकल्स और द ट्यूब्यूल्स. Key role in biosynthesis of macromolecules, because yes, macromolecule like lipids, proteins are synthesized by ER, as we have seen in SER and RER. It also help in membrane biogenesis. Membrane biogenesis का मतलब है membrane की formation करना. Plasma membrane, if we say, let us take an example of plasma membrane. Plasma membrane is made up of lipids and proteins. Now lipids are secreted by SER. proteins are synthesized and secreted by RER. So in one way or the other, yes, we can relate कि कहीं ना कहीं कुछ extent तक endoplasmic reticulum is playing a role in the synthesis of certain membranes. So here we can say that it helps in membrane biogenesis. And the last function is framework of cell. As I told you कि endoplasmic reticulum बहुत सारा area जो है वो cover कर रहा है cell के अंदर. So yes, it forms a framework of the cell. But these are all functions which you have to study, but it is not important to learn each and every. You can try to learn maximum as per your capacity. Like if you can learn 4 to 5 examples, then also I think it will be fine, and it will help in your exams. Thanks for watching the video. Hope it will help you to some extent. We will shortly come back with another video with another organelle and another mini topics. Thank you.